Hello all, welcome back. Hopefully you've had another chance today to log in and obviously have a look at the learner side. So I just wanted to kind of explain the rest of the learner side. So modification that I know that I got was very similar to yours. Okay, so back into the learner. So we've explained these menus. So this is obviously the start date, progression, completed and expected, as we said earlier, and these are the start dates, end dates, and what we get now is the last login date of the learner as well. So you can actually see that. Okay, so what have we got? So we got, first of all, these menus is kind of like your portfolio now. So this is everything that's relating to this particular learner. So first of all, we've got the course folder. The course folder is all the units broken down. So 201, which is Introduction, Communication, Health, Social Care, 202, which is Personal Development, 203 is Equality and Inclusion, Health and Social Care, and then 204 and so forth. So all these units are set up, all the criteria are set up for you. So if I click into 201.1, this will be the actual unit now, the actual element and an outcome. So what we got is this unit is aimed at what's aimed at. This year is the resource. So it's like the overview sheet from City and Guilds. So Lynn Marie's going to work on adding additional resources for you. So then what we got then is the evidence record sheet. So if I hover over these by here, it tells me what the exact criteria is for this unit. And that's built in for every unit. So all the unit outcomes are all built in and it's all in here automatically. Okay, so the evidence folder is a list of all the evidence. Okay, so this is like the back of your file. So this is all the evidence that's been uploaded either by the learner or by the assessor. So that is just a list of all the evidence, where it's used, in what units it's used, who's uploaded it, what type of evidence it is, and then options to edit it and things. Okay, so we'll go through uploading evidence, but the evidence page is literally a record of all the evidence. So the registration page is a list of all the personal data of the learner. So you've got first name, you've got obviously title, gender, address, contact numbers, date of birth, award and body registration numbers, and so forth. So it's just the personal details of the learner. Okay, so the contact diary, this is the most important place for me. In my head, I call this the learner journey. Okay, so everything that happens in the system gets recorded in here. So obviously you can see some bits I've done before. So as you can see, I've planned some work here for the learner. So this is instead of me writing my assessment plan for the learner, so I'll do this in here. So this is, I've set work here. I've given a date and time of when that should be completed. And now the learner has gone in, uploaded the work, and this is my feedback to them. So straight away, you can start seeing a picture of what's happening. So this is kind of just building up that learner journey. So when anyone wants to log into the system, this will give you a picture of what's happening. So if you've given the learner additional support, if the learner's not doing the work, if they're not turning up on appointments, everything gets recorded in here. Some things are automatic, some things you'll have to do it manually there. So we'll go through them, but the contact diary is, it's a place for, if someone wants to go in and find out what's happening with the learner, what support has been provided, then this would be in here. Okay. So the reviews section is a place where you can store that the review has happened. So you can't actually carry out electronic review, but in here is where you can store that the review has happened. So if you wanted to do that, you would click create review. Just paste it in. Okay, so then what you would do is, so you can put in that this review is planned. So company, you just have to put the activity there. You've got appointment type review, select category face to face, and you would say it's planned for the 30th of October. Okay, so it'll also copy the contact ID as well. So we click save. Our plan for that review is going to happen. So it is planned in there. So if then it does get attended and so forth, you can go, right, yes, it was attended. When was it attended? On the 30th. And then I have the ability to upload the attachment. So then I can upload the copy of the review into here if I want to. Okay, some people use this, some people don't. It's purely optional. It's up to you, but some people use it, some people don't. Okay, so the metrics tab is not something that is used. It's to record on the job and off the job training. Now, off the job training is compulsory in England, so it's mainly used for there, but in Wales it's not really used. So we'll make sure that menus don't appear on your learners. Okay, and then finally the journey tab. So the journey tab is an overview of the learner. So it tells you how many units are not started, completed, and so forth. It will also give you login data, so how many times the learner's logged in, when they last logged in, and it'll give you like a pie chart of when they logged in, what months. Scroll down a bit further. This tells you all the evidence types we've used in this portfolio, who's uploaded them, you know, by which one. And then it does give you a full breakdown of the contact diary once again. Okay, so that's kind of like statistics on the learner, so to say. Okay, so these are the menus. So the course folder, just to recap, is a place where all the units and learning outcomes are. Okay, so once the evidence gets uploaded, it gets cross-referenced into each one of these. So these are like all your evidence record sheets. The evidence folder is a place where all your evidence is. Registration is the personal details. That is your learner journey, your storyboard of the learner. Obviously reviews if you want to, and then some statistics on the learner on there. Okay, so if you have a little go at have a look at looking at the different courses, some of you obviously have got different courses. Some of you got childcare, some of you got health and social care level 2, some have got level 3. So if you have a little play now and have a little look at the course folder, dip in and out of the outcomes, have a look at the evidence folder, and then we'll have a look next at setting the learner some work, and then the learner completed some work and you cross-referencing. Okay, thank you very much.